He said one day you'll leave this world behind, so live a life you will remember. My father told me when I was just a child, these are the nights that never die. My father told me.
Hey everybody, Journey with Patrick. I officially have made it to the Long Island Retro Gaming Expo. I can officially complete this off of my bucket list of the conventions that I wanted to attend for my 50th birthday coming up in September, which I'm planning to do within the next 4 years. And hopefully we can complete this. They are just starting to set up some of the vendors here. But tomorrow we will be doing a complete walkthrough. Today is Friday, so we will get to it. Here goes. We have officially arrived at the Cradle of Aviation Museum for day 2 of Long Island Retro Gaming Expo. Join me as we go in and we're going to see what we can find today. Journey with Patrick. Real quick, if you know any of the history of this video game, like I do, please drop a comment below. Day 2 of the Long Island Retro Gaming Expo. And what I like about this convention that not many other conventions do, I've been to too many games and quite a few other conventions, but they mainly, their ticket to boot is a focus on retro video games and video game preservation. And if you don't know, I was born in '76 and the bulk of my childhood was the '80s. And in middle school, we used to play Oregon Trail on the old Apple II, and it's just nostalgia at its best. You know, I could never make it through the complete game, but I had fun just playing, you know. And like, what are you going to be, a banker from Boston, a carpenter from Ohio, you know? I never would survive the game. I would only make it like halfway through before dying, but definitely it was a fun game. And what I like about this convention is that they are on preservation of old hardware, old consoles, stuff they don't even make anymore. And that's what I like about this convention. So we're going to continue on and let's see what else we can find. So the bulk of my childhood was playing video games, and at the Long Island Retro Video Game Expo, they are big into video game preservation. And games like this, Donkey Kong, the watch and play, were a bulk of my childhood. Playing these games was so much fun. Riding in the car, getting to play these games in the afternoon when I would come home from school. I even had the watches that you would wear. I would take to school. So much fun. As I was stating earlier, Long Island Retro Video Game Expo does a lot of video game preservation, and this was a big bulk of my childhood. The Tiger handhelds, besides the Game Boy, Game Gear, Game Boy Color, and the Neo Geo Pocket, and quite a few other handhelds. But back in the late 80s, early 90s, my thing was the Tiger handhelds. These things were so cool. They were terrible with the graphics, but they were just time killers, especially on a road trip to Canada with my parents. I had so much fun. So this is some more bulk of my childhood, the late 70s, early 80s, the Magnavox Odyssey and Pong color television. I believe mine was a Sears color television. We have the Channel F Telestar. I believe my friends had the Channel F, so I would go over to their house to play it, but I had the Pong. And then there was the RCA Studio 2, another variation of Pong, and also Atari. And still to this day, I own my console. Yes. Great times. Playing with my cousins in the living room, Atari. There's some Odyssey in television. Now, a lot of these consoles I never really had. I had most, but not all of them did I have. There's the Atari 5200. Good old Vortex.
I meant to
There we
say
go, the bulk of my
Vectrex,
childhood.
not Vortex.
My
You big
Aunt
dummy.
Chris bought me this for Christmas, 1980 something, and I would spend countless hours playing Zelda with my father in the bedroom on one of those big old school televisions that sat on the floor. But like I said, Long Island Retro Video Game Expo does preservation at its finest. If there has been a console made within the last 25 years or so, modern or even retro, I am pretty sure they have it. Speaking of preservation, here's a lot of consoles and things you just never probably have seen, or you just might have missed out on. There's a blast from the past.
heavy. Actually, we think it's a 28. It's like that's not wrong. No, I mean 96. Yeah, they got it working in 96.
Great to see everybody here. Thank you, Long Island Retro, for this is my third year being here at Long Island Retro. And whenever you see the faces here, you're gonna see something Sega or something Sonic. And what better way to bring in the new year with this new year with LI than with the console that is not my favorite Sega console, but comes in a really, really close second. And we've got a whole project that's a whole bunch of cool things that are gonna be happening involving the Dreamcast. So kind of invite you to come along for the ride. So consider this kind of a little bit of a crash course about like the Dreamcast, what it did for gaming and culture history, some of the games you might need to know about, the accessories, the online play, and then at the end, we're going to take a look at some obscure Dreamcast games that maybe you might have skipped. That's some personal recommendations of mine. And then we'll have a Q&A, and we all just want to share the memories of the Dreamcast together. Does that all sound good?
Yep.
Awesome. Met today. I'm G. Hi, great to meet you. Also known as G to the Next Level. I like to refer to myself as your friendly neighborhood Sega historian and Sonic collector. There you go. As
One of them.
Right? Oh, dude, you got plenty of time and plenty of goodness to go. Nice. Well, Genesis is my number one. And I don't think that'll ever be topped. I just finished on Twitch.
So I don't know what happened here, but me and my friend Sonic Riot were playing one of the Pong clones, and there were some technical difficulties. It was stuck at 15:15. We tried to reset the console. Don't know what happened, but enjoy. Journey with Patrick and...
Alright, Glass Ride 1025. What an incredible weekend this has been.
Later days, everyone, from Retro Gaming Convention, Long Island Retro Gaming
Retro
Convention.
Gaming Expo.
Yep.
Be back next year.
Yep. Later days, everyone. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button, as I'm turning 50 this year, and I am visiting every retro video game convention and Comic-Con in America. Thank you, and have a super fantastic day.